Okay, let me get this straight. When did I become an expert in creating drama for myself? Seriously, everything seems fine, but inside my head, there's a horror movie on a loop. I'm there, trying to make my life like those movies, or like those motivational videos with epic music, but nope. Because in my head, everything's chaos, but not because the world is that bad. It's because I'm creating my own mess. It's like the problem isn't what's happening outside of me, it's what I'm telling myself about what should be happening. Look, I know things can suck sometimes, and yeah, it's frustrating when you don't get what you want. But what if I told you that the real issue isn't what's happening outside of me? Like, not that my boss is a jerk, or that people around me are obsessed with making the country a mess, which, honestly, I can't change even with my best positive attitude, but in what's happening inside my head. The story I'm telling myself, the one I sell myself every day about who I should be, what I should have, the expectations life throws at me. That's really what's messing me up. It's like my mind has a contract with chaos. Yeah, sure, your life isn't what you expected. You don't have the car of your dreams, you don't have the perfect job, you don't have the perfect partner. Well, tough luck. You're going to be miserable forever. And suddenly I start to believe it. But the truth is, the story I'm telling myself about what I'm missing is what's causing the pain, not what I actually don't have. Because if I stop and think, I really don't lack anything important in my life. I'm not in a war, I'm not being chased by dinosaurs, and I don't have to survive a zombie apocalypse. I'm good. But I spend my life thinking, I should be in another place, doing something else, being someone else, and there's the trick, you know? The Stoics had it figured out. The problem isn't what's happening in the world, it's how we see it. Seneca once said something like, "It's not that we have little time, it's that we waste a lot of it." And he's totally right, isn't he? I spend my life going over what I don't have, what I'm not, what I'm missing. And what's really stealing my time is that constant complaint, that mental movie I'm playing. While I'm drowning in my own thoughts, time keeps ticking. And here's the thing. What I really need to understand is that it doesn't matter what country I'm living in. It doesn't matter if the government has the worst or the best president on the planet, because honestly, I can't change that. Or if my friends have their dream jobs or live in a mansion. What matters is how I perceive all of it. If I tell myself that all that's what I need to be happy, then I'm like a dog chasing its tail, going around in circles but getting nowhere. It's like my mind is the director of a suspense movie, but I'm the actor, the screenwriter, and the audience. And I don't even realize that everything happening in that movie is happening only in my head. The movie's not real. What's real is what's happening right now. The problem isn't that I don't have what I want, it's that I'm stuck in this loop of, I should have this or that, like that's the key to happiness. But if I really think about it, what would actually make me happy? Having more stuff? No. What I really want is peace of mind. Stop chasing that idea that life has to be some perfect script. Of course, it's easy to fall into the trap. You look around and think, crap, everyone's doing amazing stuff, traveling, starting businesses, living life like an action movie, while I'm here, writing this existential monologue. But you know what? Everyone's on their own pace, and there's no one-size-fits-all script. What happens in my head, the story I tell myself, is what makes me feel like I don't have enough, like I'm not enough. But that's all just theater. So, instead of complaining, what if I try changing the story I'm telling myself? There's no point in comparing myself to others because in the end, everyone's dealing with their own mental movie. As Marcus Aurelius said, happiness depends on you. And that means it's all about how I view things. If I change my mindset, if I stop chasing the more and the shoulds, then my life won't only be calmer, but I'll start to see what I already have now, in this moment, as enough. In fact, it's more than enough. So, why not stop searching for what I don't have and start enjoying what's already here? Life doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be lived without complicating it so much with stories that aren't even real. So, how about I stop making a drama out of everything? I'll be happy with who I am right now. Because in the end, life is much simpler when you realize that the real problem isn't the world. It's in what you decide to believe about it. Remember, this is a mental training. It's not something you get overnight, but something you work on every single day. Thank you so much again for listening. I hope these reflections can be of help to you. If you liked it, give it a like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Daily Stoic Reflections. My name is Will, and these audios are what I'd call my daily reflections on the things that happen in my life and give me something to think about.